today we're going to talk about transfer duty exemptions. We're going to talk specifically about more common ones that people may be able to claim when dealing with property here in Queensland. Now, if you don't know what transfer duty is, it's usually a tax that is applied on property here in Queensland when you're obtaining it. So it could be either you're purchasing it or it's being transferred to you, irrespective of whether you've paid money for that transfer or that purchase. Now, I'd like to remind you that this is not personalised legal advice. You're welcome to contact us if you'd like legal advice about your situation. You can contact us on our website, www.onennesslaw.com.au, and also our email, which is info@onennesslaw.com.au, and law is spelled L-O-R-E. Now, we have also shared in a previous blog about transfer duty concessions, and I can leave a link to that in the description box below. In this one, we're going to go through some stamp duty exemptions that are reasonably common when dealing with property here in Queensland. So the first one that we find is quite common is transferring between partners. Now, this will usually apply when either there's a breakdown in the relationship, so aka there's a divorce happening, or a partner has a property and would like to transfer an equal share to their partner. So, of course, there are other requirements, and you can speak to us about those as well. Now, the second common one that we'd like to share with you is what we call family farm transfers. And that's usually when there's family that is farming land and they wish to transfer a share of the farm to the family members that are working on the farm and that are invested in the lifestyle and what it is that they're doing. And there's some very specific requirements to be met to qualify for this kind of concession, or exemption actually is what we would call this one. Now, the third one that I'd like to talk about is transferring to charities or not-for-profits. And for many reasons, there is some very strict requirements to be met for transfer duty to not have to be paid to qualify for this kind of exemption. So if you're operating a charity or not-for-profit and you want to inquire more about that, get in contact with us. And the fourth and the last one I'm going to speak of here is what we would say is related to deceased estates. So you're transferring deceased estates property. And it's related to, obviously, the property that the person had when they would be what we would call alive. They're no longer alive. And then we're distributing their assets out to the people that are in their will, or if they had no will, then there's what we call intestacy law, and that stipulates the order of which assets are to be distributed. Again, there are specific requirements to be met to be able to get this transfer duty exemption. So yes, speak to us if you think you might qualify for any of those four exemptions for a property matter that you're going through at the moment, and we can assist with also collecting the relevant documents for you so that then we can also apply on your behalf as well. Some of the exemptions that are available are, not just the four that we've spoken of, but there's many others that can be available, and they can be quite complex. So having a legal practitioner to assist you with this is highly recommended. And the more complex the matter is, the more important it is that it's a property lawyer that's assisting you with the matter, not just a conveyancer. So get in contact with us at Oneness Law, and we will be able to see if we can assist you further.